Welcome back to the Jeff Crilley Show. We have some reoccurring guests right now. This is BlackBoxStocks, and joining me, David McKay and Eric Pharis. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. When we were talking the last time, Eric, we were talking about this platform that allows traders to have something of an edge. Remind our listeners what you were talking about.
Sure. So we've built the most user-friendly, fully automated trading tool for traders and people who want to keep track of what's going on in the market.
Okay, so let's bring David into this because the listeners did not meet you last time. What is your role with the company?
I'm the Director of Marketing and Business Development for BlackBoxStocks. I do a lot of interaction with our members.
Oh,
and you might recognize him from our YouTube channel, where he does a lot of the videos.
Yes.
And so, David, is this kind of like stocks for dummies? I mean, how does this work?
You could refer to it as that. It's giving a competitive advantage to anybody that's ever had a curiosity for trading, whether they're a newbie, as we refer to them, or somebody who's a really experienced trader. The full spectrum.
And one of the cool things is the dashboard. I mean, the experience when you come there is it looks user-friendly. It doesn't look complicated. There's a lot of numbers and stuff, but it seems intuitive to learn this platform.
That was our design from the beginning. And we discussed this a little bit last time. We're trying to put all the complexity in the background, of which there's a tremendous amount going on. We have servers running all over the world now, actually. Last time we talked, we just had them in New Jersey. Now we have them. We have some here, and we have some in Brazil. And when you log in, you basically what you see is almost everything you need right there.
I think it's brilliant.
Right. There's no application. You can log in from your iPhone now or your mobile device into our website and have access to the full functionality.
Well, one of the things that's changed since the last time you were on the show is the social media component. David, why don't you talk about that?
Yes, so we started out with adding a chat room to the user interface, and it really took off. The traders that were in our beta program formed a community, and it just blossomed from there. So we did some research and development and are building a social media component for our traders. So they're interacting with each other, helping each other out, calling their trades, their exits, their entries.
Yeah, we didn't realize, last time we were here, we had about 30 beta testers. Mm-hmm. And we were taking in all their advice and working on our platform and improving it and working with them. And we realized that the social media aspect was going to be by far the most important functionality. And as we've been going down this road, we have a simple chat room and with different rooms, and people can go in and out and learn different things based on the subject matter of that room. But we've discovered that we're going to need to be, our next generation is going to be even much bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to have audio and video broadcasting where people can go in and everybody can be their own Jim Cramer.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
It's going to be really exciting.
Well, one of the things that I think is brilliant about it is that, sometimes trading alone at home can be lonely, and knowing that there are others and maybe it almost becomes kind of like group therapy in a way that you're supporting each other or giving each other advice. So what are you guys discovering?
Yeah, the traders are really helping each other out. So it's taking the emotion out of trading, essentially. So, there are people that are coming in asking questions, what do you think about this stock and this price? And, the traders that we have that are really experienced in the room are helping each other out.
And do you find that a newbie who doesn't know anything about stocks can come into this chat room and they're welcomed and not made to feel like a rookie?
Yes, and we have moderators that main purpose is to make sure that rookies get in there and ask questions, read, and do their due diligence before they start trading.
So we encourage them to come. There are a lot of people around the world that have a curiosity about trading. I was one of them. And I came to this group and learned how to trade with the BlackBox system, and it really helped out. It's like Eric said, we encourage them to watch and just learn, spend a week, do some paper trading, and go forth.
And the platform's not just for people who want to trade, too. A lot of people use it just as an information source about what's going on in the market. It's very affordable, and we summarize a tremendous amount of data and put it in one place where you can see it. A lot of people have Bloomberg, which is extraordinarily expensive, but it's incredibly complicated, and it has data, way more data than the average person would ever need. So we tried to put everything in one place.
So, for instance, somebody comes in and a stock is moving and they go out and there's no news. Does the chat room then get involved and start speculating on why this stock would be moving, or whether or not there's enough momentum to make a little bit of money?
They do. A lot of people will see the alerts that our system will give on a stock like that, which you'll get those alerts first, and maybe people don't know why they're moving. So the people that we have in the chat room, the experienced traders, will generally help out the entire group in the community by telling them certain indicators to look for, and you can look on our charts, which now have candles and other technical indicators. The fundamental things that people will look for when they don't know if a stock is running on news or not, but it's pushing a lot of volume. And, people can spot things the way a chart is trending.
And you really do find like friends, don't you? I mean, do you find people logging on, looking forward to hearing from Joe from Alabama or something like that?
Yeah, it's actually been interesting just watching what people talk about during the day. Sometimes there's nothing going on stock related, and people ask all kinds of questions about fundamentals, about learning about the market, to what their social life is like. And there was a burgeoning social culture inside of our chat room for a while. But
we even had people in the chat room on the weekends when the market's closed, interacting with one another. And now we actually do conference calls a few times a week to do Q&A with our experienced traders and the new people, and everyone's learning from each other, discussing stocks and different topics. It's really incredible.
So the stereotype of a trader is kind of a guy, but are you discovering, are women attracted to this format too?
Yeah, that was a big surprise to us, actually. Looking at our demographic study, we find that there's a huge number of women on our platform. And we find that there's a lot of stay-at-home moms, and they have a lot of free times on their hands, and our platform can work really well for them to take a few hours a day and potentially have some supplemental income.
I think that's awesome. So the reaction from people who are experiencing it for the first time, are they pleasantly surprised by how intuitive it is and how easy it is to learn?
Yes, they are. They're really, I think, excited about joining the group and, like being a part of something that is user-friendly and having such a good support system, because these experienced traders that we have in the chat room are really there for them, and everybody wants everyone to succeed, which I think is really important. So, it's really going along well, and it's just a culmination of people helping people using the tools.
And we're going to continue down this path of working with our users and developing the product and making it better and better.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a couple of Mark Zuckerbergs here, and and you're describing Facebook to me for the first time. I really think you're going to change the game.
It is. The social media aspect, the timing of our platform and the way we interact these days in social media, it's coming together where no other platform offers this.
I can't believe no one's thought of this before. Is there anything else like this out there?
There's a lot of similar looking competitors. Most of them have either application you have to download. It's more cumbersome. It requires a lot of knowledge about the market to begin using it. There's a lot of customization involved. There's not another competitor out there that combines as much information as we have in one simple to use format.
It kind of reminds me of Apple in a way that it's just it's intuitive. When you come on, it kind of guides you. It tells you how to navigate, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to keep it super clean, super simple. It's just like an iPhone. You open the box and you know how to use it. There's no customization and all the complexities buried in the background.
Yeah, which is really difficult, I think, for a lot of people to do on the competitors, because it is hard to set all those up and to know the parameters.
Have you heard from Bill Gates? Has he tried to buy you guys yet?
We've had a lot of really good feedback from our customers. In fact, one user made posters for his pickup truck and signage for his bass boat.
Yeah, his
no kidding.
Decals. Yes, he did
BlackBox?
vinyl decal. Yeah.
Really?
That was So this guy took his $1,000 account that he started. He turned it into $6,000 in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we had another testimonial come in of a guy who was in our beta program from the beginning. So he started his account out with, I think, $12,000, and within 2 months he had turned it into $29,000.
Really?
With BlackBoxStocks, yes.
And he named his new yacht after you guys. So.
Maybe. Yeah. It's spreading around the country.
No, it's rewarding to all of us to see people use the platform and make additional money for themselves.
Is this? Are you kind of pinching yourself? That every inventor thinks, "Gosh, I hope this will be relevant. I hope people will like it." Are you kind of shocked at how fast it's taken off?
Well, I mean, it's been a lot of work. It's been 4 years of planning and work and taking feedback and building it. So in some sense, I'm not too surprised, but it does feel really rewarding, and we're going to continue to improve the platform.
Well, this was amazing. This was a fast segment, and we're absolutely going to have you guys back.
Yeah, we'll be back when we have 10,000 users.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, Jeff.
You bet.